at Gillette Stadium. Ashland is the Super Bowl champion of Division 6 and the winner of the Aganis Trophy.
And good evening, everyone. Welcome to Ashland Clocker Basketball on WACA-TV. Brought to you tonight by Townhouse Pizza and Roast Beef. Tonight, your Ashland Clockers host the 5-7 Millis Mohawks in Tri-Valley League action. I'm Josh Abrams, and joining me once again at center court, Rob Silver.
Yeah, also have to point out our Ashland Clockers are 5-7, so two 5-7 squads. We were just treated to a nice national anthem rendition by Ashland head coach Mike Norman. I mean, as far as live Star Spangled Banner renditions, it's Whitney Houston, and then Mike Norman, Chris Stapleton, and a host of others are all there in second place. So
always a great touch on senior night for Coach Mike Norman to sing the national anthem.
Absolutely.
And it's a big senior night here. Nine seniors on this roster.
The JV kids are chomping at the bit, getting ready. They had a nice win.
And an all-senior starting lineup for the Clockers as Feenstra wins the tip back to Carlos, and we're underway.
Yeah, a little footnote on Feenstra we'll get to, but midweek he was appointed with a captain.
Wow, congratulations.
Yeah, Mike Norman upgraded him.
Carlos went up to the hoop, didn't get it. Feenstra, the big rebound, and another rebound there by Robinson. It's going to stay Ashland ball as it trickles out of bounds off a Millis leg. Yeah,
so Bobby Platinum line has Ashland favored by 2.5, over under 114.5. So keep that in mind. A Syatt hoist of 3, no good.
The Clockers get 3 for home field advantage, right? Home court?
Pretty much. I mean, these I've heard rumblings that Millis should have been favored, but Syatt gets the rebound on the weak side. A miss by Eli Chansky. We have another Chansky on the field, so we have to mention that.
Clockers moving the ball well around the perimeter. Carlos dishes to Borges. Outside to Syatt, looking. Drives in, pulls back. Oh, a misfire there as Robinson broke one way and the ball went the other. So out of bounds, a turnover for the Clockers.
You see Coach Norman kind of telling them, settle down. They're playing a little bit quick, jumpy.
A lot of adrenaline. Again, senior night had the pregame ceremonies, so they'll get it out of their system.
Yeah. And it's also first time the starting 5 has been the starting 5. As the freshman, he's going to be the one to watch. Jack Carter, a couple points. Going to have to do a good job denying him the ball. It looks like he's pretty adept down low. See if our number 10 can match.
Great move by Feenstra. Had a nice delay, but couldn't get it to fall out of bounds. And another turnover here as Millis will get the ball under their own basket. 6:23 to go in the first quarter. Millis up 2-0. Millis trying to feed it inside, and they do. Denied first time, falls the second as Jack Carter, another bucket. Well inside the...
Yeah, and that's one of the things we always talk about as far as the keys to success. Ashland has to control the boards a little better. They can't give up second, third opportunities.
So Carlos with the ball now, right on in, and stuffed aside by Carter, but out of bounds. We have our first sub of the game, Rob.
The townhouse sub of the game, another senior as Coach Mike Norman tries to cycle them all through. That is number 25, Sandeep Reddy.
Crowd favorite, Sandeep Reddy. Inbound to Feenstra, quickly over to Syatt. A little hard to handle. Oh, a great pass deep inside to Feenstra, and the Clockers are on the board. 4-2 now. Millis with the lead.
Eli Chansky going up strong, but he gets fouled.
Tyler was right with him on that play. It was a little disappointing to see him get called for that foul.
Seemed like a late whistle, too.
So Chansky at the line to shoot 2 here for the Mohawks.
Had no rotation whatsoever. It looked like a knuckleball.
Knuckleball, yeah. Well, Chansky hits them both. Millis up 6-2 with just under 5.5 to go in the first quarter. Good defensive pressure by Millis, and up ahead quickly on the fast break. Carter walks. So Clockers catch a break there. So fast break breaks down for the Mohawks.
The only thing Carter has done wrong tonight so far in the first 3 minutes.
Okay, well, as the parade of seniors continues, Josh Syatt heads to the bench, and Braden Pelletier comes into the game for the Clockers. Robinson driving baseline, pulls it back out. Up top to Braden, across to Carlos. Kicks outside. Oh, I thought Beecher was going to take that. Instead, he dishes off.
Senior night, you got the green light. You got the green light from there. And then they turn it over. That's, as you know,
what
another
was the
one
call
of my,
there?
you know, travel, whatever. I'm too frustrated. You got to take those open shots.
Sure.
You got the hot hand. You have all the offense tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. NBA 3 from Barisano, no good.
Oh, wow, that's a tough travel call on Sandeep. They're calling it really tight tonight, Rob.
Yeah, I was kind of watching him down court. It looked like maybe he was just trying to get up from his lying down position or whatever. They always call that.
So Braden and Carlos are out. Looks like Devin is in, as well as Robbie Rudisil.
5 white, that's Arian Feenstra getting called for the foul. And that's going to put Jack Carter at the line. We'll see how he does from the charity stripe. Misses them both.
Okay, well, another substitution that we miss out on. Another senior, Daniel Schwartz, out on the floor now for the Clockers. And Millis content, there's no full court pressure here.
Well, and you probably mentioned Robbie Rudisil getting into the game.
Yeah, he and Devin O'Brien coming in together.
Rudisil, for you Millis Mohawk fans, probably one of the more proficient offensive weapons for this Ashland Clocker squad.
Robinson tried to split the defense, kicked it outside to Schwartz. Still about 15 on the shot clock. Schwartz under heavy pressure, gets it off to Rudisil. Rudisil didn't see that double team get picked up, but
yeah, it was already out of bounds. I was waiting for the whistle. I didn't know what he was doing.
Are they calling a foul?
I don't think so.
No, okay, he was holding up hands, so.
8 seconds maybe on the shot clock.
Okay.
Gotta put it up.
Schwartz is open.
Here's your chance.
Oh, they say he didn't get it off.
That's good for shooting percentage. That'll help him. Yeah.
Thought he had time, but unfortunately a shot clock violation, so 4:03 to go. Millis up 6-2, 4:03 in the first quarter. Alley-oop.
Wow. Is that Adam Hart?
Sure was.
They got some height on their team.
Oh, Jack Carter. Is that Adam Hart? I thought it was
32.
Okay, my bad. Adam Hart, the senior center.
Rudisil with a lefty runner.
Okay. So Rudisil off the bench and already making his presence felt.
Heads up play by Carter as he was going to the ground. Late travel call. I take it back.
Very interesting interpretations here tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, Schwartz will bring the ball up here for the Clockers. They're down 8-4 with 3:20 to go in the first quarter.
Rose off.
I didn't even see him come into the game yet.
I didn't either. Another senior. What's that?
Oh,
Red 5.
Wow.
Red 5. I'll have
Sean
to
Ryan.
play that at Foxwoods. Red 5. It could be a sign.
You playing that at the roulette table?
Yeah, that's probably the best.
Because I'm generally playing 6 and 8 at craps. So.
Okay. 3-2 on the 5 though.
Okay. Rudisell out to Schwartz for
Come on.
3.
Yeah.
Drains it.
Gotta love it.
And the crowd goes wild on that 3-pointer by Daniel Schwartz.
Yeah, as it pulls the Clockers within 1. Rudisill with the steal, trying to put him up. Goes righty, strong. And Feenstra with 2 rebounds gets it.
Clockers have their first lead of the night. 2:45 to go. They're up 9-8.
Needs a little help. He picked up the dribble, and nobody went to cover him. And there he is, Sean Ryan.
Quick 3.
Red 5. Devin O'Brien.
Travel.
Yeah. Too much momentum.
Okay, a lot of substitutions coming out here right now.
Did our stands get bigger or did the court get bigger? I feel like we have less room this year. I feel like people used to be able to walk comfortably behind us. I don't know.
Big crowd tonight, though, here on senior
it's
night.
Nice to see.
Yeah.
Really, really nice to see. Ha. Mohawk hits the deck hard. That's Andrew Fiala.
I think they're calling that one on Devin O'Brien. Yep. That's his first. Nice screen set up for that Mohawk, but off the mark. Hugo Rossi went running after that one. And
Yeah, he gets the benefit of the doubt.
yeah, how about that?
Rossi and Hart fighting for it.
Coach Mike Norman just emptying the bench early on here in the first quarter. Outside to Schwartz, a quick 3 attempt.
He's hot.
Off the back iron, no good. Rebound Millis. And here they go in transition. Quickly up court. Schwartz with a swarming defense there. Interesting pass into the corner from Millis. Back up top now. Nick Homan.
Wow.
Beating Andrew Fiala, his first points of the night. Spino back into the game, goes right toward the rim. No shot. Foul on the floor. There you go, Rob. Red 5, second foul.
Yeah.
Okay, Adam Hart heads to the bench for Millis, as does Red 5 Sean Ryan.
And Daniel Schwartz.
Okay.
For our Ashland Clark.
Boy, that's really tough. You miss 1 3 and you get put on the bench. 1 for 2 from 3-point land for Schwartz. Here's Rudisill driving the lane. One-hander, no, can't fall. Rebound Millis. They let him play that one. I thought for sure we're going to get a jump there.
Yeah, O'Brien. Oh, yes. Nice job by Espino to step in.
Somebody's got to slow this pace down. These teams are just going end to end right now, and they're not quite in control. Millis comes away with this one, and again, quickly up court.
And like you said, the up-tempo pace forces, I thought it was another turnover.
I think Hugo got a finger on that one going out of bounds. So Millis has it. They'll inbound under the Ashland basket. Quick 3 attempt from the corner. Rims out. Good positioning by Hugo Rossi to come down with that rebound. Almost a collision on that interception. A little bit of everything going on here. Under 25 seconds to go in the first quarter. Millis up 13-9.
Mohawk's going to try and play for the last shot.
Down to 7 seconds. Long 3 attempt off the front iron, no good. Rebound Millis, another shot up, no good. Rudisill with the rebound, and that'll do it. At the end of the first quarter, Millis up 13-9.
Yeah, so I think Ashland had, outside of that first 2 points, they scored the other 7 points within like a 1-minute stretch, and the other 7 minutes, 40 seconds, nothing. So they got to They got to settle down a little bit on
Sure.
offense. A lot of turnovers, playing a little too quick for their own good. And Rudisell's just got to finish a little at the rim. He got to the rim a couple times. He doesn't do as well with his right hand. We've talked about that. But got some announcements for us?
Yeah, let's take a brief moment. We'll thank tonight's sponsor, Townhouse Pizza and Roast Beef. They're located at Ledgmere Plaza at the corner of Elliott Street and 126. They have the best roast beef sandwiches in town. But check out all they have to offer, including pizza subs and more, by visiting townhousepizzaroastbeef.com. And, of course, Rob, we want to thank them for providing dinner tonight for us and our broadcast crew. Though, before you can say it, I know it hadn't arrived by game time.
Oh, I'm guessing it's going to be piping hot. There was a lot of traffic. People get into the game, parking lot, the line out the door.
Oh, absolutely.
Line out spilling on to, is it School Street, Main Street? I don't even know. Adam Hart, 2 points tonight. Just letting him know. Inbounding to Barisano as the Mohawks start the second quarter with possession and a 4-point lead, 13-9.
Pretty close and up and down by Homan there. Good Clocker defense here, forcing into the corner, and a turnover.
Espino. Sayat for three. Little back iron.
Fincher timed that really well, but couldn't knock it over to a teammate.
Barisano will.
Clockers look like they're in a 3-2 zone.
Can't see anything. A lot of people in front.
Another turnover.
Knocked away. Feenstra, good hands. See if he takes it all the way. He did, but couldn't finish. And it's Jaden Borges maybe going to the line.
Didn't have the ball up, but you could say he was in the act of shooting, and he is going to the line to shoot too. Second foul for Adam Hart.
Borges like he's been doing it all year. Looked very confident up there with that shot. Wow, 2 for 2.
Some clutch free throws there from Borges. Millis now up only by 2 with just over 7 minutes to go in the half.
Again, he picked up his dribble early. They gotta notice that and capitalize on it. Great hands again by Feenstra, ripping
right place,
it away
right
by
time.
Chansky.
Excellent
Number
play.
10, Carter.
Deep three for Rudisill. Kaboom!
That's what he does. He's got a great jump shot and tons of range.
So Clockers with their second lead of the night, 14-13, 6.5 to go in the half.
Barisano to Holman for 3. Back rim.
Deep rebound.
The freshman, Carter, with a rebound. Kind of looks pretty good in the paint, doesn't he? Wow. Nice spin
Commanding
move.
presence there, absolutely.
Yeah. It's fun to watch. Just a freshman. You will hear that name. And into the game for the Clockers comes number 23, Evan Noel. Josh Sayat gets a rest.
Does Evan have an earring in or something? They're trying to figure out, they're going to pull him right back out again. There's something the ref didn't like about Evan. He's putting him back on the bench. So instead, we'll see Hugo Rossi back in.
Carter completes the old school 3. First free throw out of 3 attempts.
Maybe Evan had some blood. It looks like Amy Mendoza's here tonight. They handed him some tape or something. We'll keep an eye on that. But here's Carlos back to the action at hand. A little pick by Feenstra. Quick pass to Rudisill. Good ball movement here by the Clockers. Wow, another tight traveling violation called here on Rossi.
Yeah, that was blatant. Saw the big hole and didn't put the ball down. So Millis with the ball and a 2-point lead. 5:51 to go in the half. Or the quarter.
Both.
Yeah, I know. Did they call it a half? Inadvertent trip by Rossi. They'll call that.
Yeah, I mean, up on the board, it's period 2. To me, there's four quarters. But we know my math is always questionable.
No, you don't give yourself enough credit.
You're a tremendous slouch.
Come on, double that.
Rossi way up high for a guy his height.
Back door to Carter.
Boy, they love that play. It's working. Carter with half of Millis' 18 points. We're under 5.5 to go. I thought Rudisill was going to fire that one right up. Outside to Feenstra. They're working around Robinson back into the game. Kicks it outside. Rudisill. Wheeling and dealing. Fires and gets the rim and in. Rudisill leading scorer now with 7 for the Clockers.
See what Carter does from the out. What a pass. Just
how is that kid a freshman?
Right. The vision, nice job.
Feenstra with the rebound.
Yeah. Feenstra's got a half a dozen rebounds already.
Rudisill draws Carter. Espino, no good. Rebound loose.
No issues with Espino putting that one up. We've
Nope.
seen him hit a number of threes. Definitely one of the better three-point shooters for Ashland. Although they got Espino can hit him. O'Brien was hot in warm-ups from 3.
So Feenstra on the bench right now catching a break. Devin O'Brien back into the game. Rossi almost, and does in fact, force a turnover. Espino too far ahead to Rossi. Could have been a travel there on Millis, 48, but no call. That's his shot, air ball, no good. Loose under the basket. Millis gets it out to, it's at home Millis right now until the turnover out of bounds. There's a lot of activity deep in the paint for Millis, but they couldn't convert. Up 2, 4:10 to go.
Kind of reminds me of the old kicking and screaming strategy. Get the ball to Carter.
Are you referring to the Will
Ferrell?
The Will Ferrell film?
Oh, absolutely. One of my favorites for the semi-kids movies. Meat comes first.
Okay, it looks like we got a foul called here on Jack Carter. Say that's some kicking and screaming some of Mike Dicta's finest work on film.
Yes.
I think that was an intentional pass by Rudisill.
Wow.
Sloppy play on both sides. Clockers end up with it. Rudisill kicks it to Rossi. Cross court, too hot to handle for Robinson. Kicks it outside instead to Espino. Rims out.
Still way too quick. They need to settle down.
I think they had that one shot clock violation, and they're just quick to fire now. That one by Fiala off the mark. Way ahead to Rudisill. Left-handed and in.
That's the difference. The left hand. Rudisill, half the points.
Okay, we have a timeout on the floor. 3:18 to go in the half. We've got a tie ball game.
Entertaining action. Worth the price of admission. What do you got? What are you going to tell us about the NBA action tonight? Or?
We can certainly talk about that. I do want to, of course, give a shout out to our crew and say thank you to Paul Bowden, Jeff Hall, Alicia Hall, Nick Cunningham, and Mackie Katob.
Now, Mackie, I always call it Mackie Kotob. You think it's Katob?
You're probably right.
Now you give me everything. You give me all the math. You're giving me the enunciation.
You've been doing this a lot longer than me.
Yeah, but you're so organized.
I defer to the gentleman.
You have the notes. You have, wow, we even have future notes. What is that?
Well, some pregame stuff. We can certainly talk about Holliston. They're 5-7 coming into tonight.
Why would we talk about Holliston?
Oh, you know what? Let's talk about Millis. That's who the Clockers are playing tonight. Let's talk about Millis.
Yeah.
They are 5-7 coming into tonight's game. They've only won 1 of their last 5. So
I did notice that. Yeah, so a little bit of
right for the pickings.
Yeah, and it goes both ways. Maybe they're hungry. Maybe they figure this is the time we step it up, go into Clocker Nation and spoil a senior night.
Senior night, yeah. Ultra villains. We're underway here. Once again, 3:12 to go in the half. Millis with the ball.
Kind of like, wasn't that the Cardinals that went into like Philadelphia or something on the last game of the season? Eagles? Something. Who was the last game? Or Tampa Bay or something.
I'm blacking out on all of it. Let's not talk about the Eagles.
Fine. Rudisill.
Rossi seeing some significant minutes here tonight. Robinson trying a triple team for a moment. Feeds it to Rudisill. Rolling in. Have some butter with that roll. Yeah, what, he traveled right in front of you, Rob?
Oh, my God. Well, it's just funny. Like you mentioned before, they were calling it extremely tight, and that was like a LeBron James trip down the court. You'll see some of those videos on TikTok or whatever, Instagram sometimes. The travels, sometimes they're taking 5-6 steps. It's pretty funny. Carter inside.
Doesn't get much easier than that.
Is that his first bucket of the night? No.
Leading scorer for the
I know.
Mohawks.
Unbelievable.
Carlos feeding Rudisill. Shucking and jiving. Back to Carlos now. Tyler Robinson, the lefty 3. Off the mark. No good. Rebound Millis.
Robinson, another one with good range from 3-point. Devin O'Brien had a handle on it. Now he does.
He's got to slow down.
Yes.
A little bit out of control there, but he'll take a wide open 3 and drain it.
That's what I was saying. He was hot in warm-ups, and he did settle down, like you said.
5 different scoreboards so far tonight. Quick give and go for Millis.
Yeah, that's Malachi Chansky in the game. Good job by Rossi to strip that away, and that's why he's in there, and that's why he's getting a lot of minutes. He's done a good job controlling the paint on the boards this year.
Robinson's shot doesn't fall. Millis with a rebound. You're absolutely right, Rossi, a presence down low tonight, just solid.
And he's got deceivingly quick hands. You see him, intercept or deflect a lot of passes as well. He's really active with his hands.
Timeout on the floor. Clocker's up by 3. 1:26 to go in the half. So, Rob, we talked. You had said in the pregame that Ashland was 5-7. I had them at 5-6, but
I'm not 100% sure. I thought when I refreshed it. Well, we'll get clarification because originally I thought they were going to be playing for 500 tonight, but then I thought maybe I'm gonna check that out.
Okay, while you check that out, I let our audience know their most recent game they lost to Medway Tuesday night, 67-31. Their next game will be this Tuesday coming up at 6:30 at Hopkinton. Their next game here on WACA will be Friday, February 2nd at 6:30 against Westwood. Rob, you and Chase Abrams will have the call.
When is that?
Friday, February 2nd.
Yes.
Okay, meanwhile, Millis, their most recent game, a 65-54 loss to Westwood Tuesday, and their next game this Tuesday when they visit Dedham.
All right, I'm not listening. I'm checking.
Well, I will let our audience know you are watching Ashland High School boys basketball on WACA-TV, your exclusive home for Ashland High School sports.
5-7.
Okay, 5-7 it is.
Yeah, the Medway game on Tuesday after the Keith Tech. It was a busy week,
Plenty of pictures from that Ashland Keith Tech game in the Metro West Daily News.
Oh, yeah. I saw that, too. That was nice.
Okay, Borges forces the turnover. Carlos way ahead to Rudisill. They had a 2-on-2 for just a moment. Here goes Rudisill over to Borges in the corner. Back up top, O'Brien for 3. Just off the mark. Millis with the rebound.
I like that offensive possession. Both players kind of originally had shots, but not great, and they passed it off. O'Brien had a better opportunity.
And O'Brien with his second foul. Yeah, I had no problem with that possession. They moved the ball well. They had an open look. O'Brien can certainly hit that shot. I have no problem him taking it.
Barisano with his first points of the night. Just another freshman.
We talked about 5 clockers on the scoreboard. That's now 6 Mohawks. So I wouldn't say it's balanced scoring since Carter has so many of Millis' now 22 points. But that's 2 for Barisano.
Clockers push it ahead.
Under a minute to go here in the half. Russell thinks about it, pulls back outside.
He's going to go 2 for 1. It's a little advanced.
Russell drawing the double team for a moment. Millis pulls it back. Corner for Borges, quickly to Carlos. 30 seconds to go in the half. Less than 10 on the shot clock. Rudisol drives, loses the handle. Millis comes out with it. They don't have numbers.
Barisano goes up wild.
An offensive foul?
Yeah. Wow, and that's the 3rd one on Adam Hart.
Yeah, the senior center for the Mohawks.
So 19 seconds, shot clock off, 23-22, Clockers lead. Hopefully get the last shot off. Mohawks going to pressure Spino a little bit. Get a good shot up by Rudisill. 2 seconds left. Carter just chucks it down. And that'll bring us to the half. Nice showing by Ashland to get back on top at the break.
Yeah, 14 points in that quarter, 23 for the game. So, yeah, always good to go into the half with the lead, albeit slight as it may be.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Townhouse. Pizza, subs, roast beef, and more. Be sure to fill up with the Buffalo Chicken Calzone that's been called one of the best in the area. Located at 300 Elliott Street in Ashland, give them a call at 508-881-3010 or find them on the web at townhousepizzaroastbeef.com.
And welcome back to second half action here in Ashland. It's Friday night high school hoops. It's senior night for the Clockers, and they're hosting the Millis Mohawks, their Tri-Valley rivals. And the Clockers start off the second half with a 1-point lead, 23-22. We're underway. Clockers starting with the ball. Carlos Espino driving right on in, outside to Robinson. He now drives, kicking it outside to Rudisill. Pulled a double team, kicks it outside again. Here's Feenstra. Wasn't sure what he's going to do with it once he gets to the pivot foot. 13 on the shot clock, so they've really slowed things down here. A very deliberate possession to start the second half. Here's O'Brien. Backdoor cut. Robinson with the hoop.
Wow, that's Robinson's first hoop and a tough one. A beautiful feed.
Surprised that was his first. He's just getting on the board, but good to see. So now 6 different Clockers contributing on the scoring side. Clockers up by 3.
Yeah, Robinson only took 2 shots, I think, in the first half. But Rudisill
read that so well.
Saw that coming.
Ahead to Feenstra. Layup, no good, too hard. Rudisill follows it in.
Rudisill, 11 points in the first half. Gets a couple there. He's up to 13, leading scorer for us and overall.
He's outscoring Carter.
Carter, I have Carter at 11. Again, not official.
Nothing about us is. Clockers by 5. Here's Carter, wheeling and dealing, kicking it outside for 3.
2. Had a foot on the line. Good call.
Do they call it a 2?
Yeah, ref had a great angle.
Okay, so 5 red.
Yes. 27-24. Those are 2 of my numbers on the roulette wheel as well.
Fouls called on Millis. Barisano his first. Clockers will inbound. The opposite 11, O'Brien. To Carlos now. Robinson dribbles out of the corner. Clockers resetting, working the perimeter. Carlos back up top to O'Brien, to Rudisill. Oh, high pass corralled by Carlos. Cross-court feature cutting outside to O'Brien for 3. Just off, no good. Rudisill crashing the boards. Ball loose out, goes out of bounds. It'll be Millis ball.
Nice possession, though. Really good inside-out movement. O'Brien just missing the 3.
I loved Rudisill crashing there for the offensive rebound.
Absolutely. Looks like they're extending their defense a little bit. And on the baseline, or no, they call it push.
Sometimes it's tight, sometimes it's not. Gonna call that one on Carlos, his first. Deep pass. Oh, Feenstra forces the turnover, and here's a fast break. 2-on-0. Feenstra all alone. Just about dunks it in. Clockers by 5. 5.5 to go in the third quarter. And a quick timeout called by the Mohawks.
And that set up, it was actually Feenstra who first challenged Carter. Espino picked it up. Feenstra with the smarts to head off down to court. And Espino hit him. Semi-dunk.
What's that?
Semi-dunk. Can you call it dunk?
He got some height on that one. I thought it was going to be a layup, and all of a sudden he had that hand right around the rim. So 5:35 to go. Clockers up by 5. We can take a quick look around the NBA. 8 games on the schedule tonight, but Celtics and Sixers both have the night off. They're both in action tomorrow, though, with the Celtics hosting the Clippers at 7 and the Sixers visiting the Nuggets at 5:30. That's the middle game of an NBA triple header on ABC.
It's great to have that information. I won't have to sift through the newspaper tomorrow morning to find out the lineup.
Exactly. Well, you know, I mean, like the WACA audience needs to know not just Celtics, but Sixers as well.
What's on after this? Family Guy? What are they? Or is that what people are tuning in from?
And I think IFC was running a Dolly Parton movie marathon.
What's that, last a half hour? Now, what was she in?
9 to 5.
9 to 5, best little
Rhinestone
whorehouse.
Cowboy?
Best little whorehouse in
Texas, yeah. You got to finish that title.
Yeah. You don't want to get it confused.
Right.
All right. Oh, Robinson. It's
No,
Espino,
this is
excuse me.
Espino.
Yeah.
Oh, getting a little fancy. No basket. They're going to call it against the Clockers.
I think the ref didn't like it.
They were showboating a little bit there. Going to call that one on Rudisill.
Wow. Guessing Coach Norman probably didn't like it either. Oh, how do you not call that?
That was a lot of contact there.
Something.
O'Brien for 3 and in. O'Brien has 6 points, both 3-point shots. Millis breaks the press. Carlos
Espino again.
with gusto knocks that one out of bounds. 5:02 to go in the third quarter. Clockers now up by 8.
Yeah, Millis is definitely somebody yelled stronger passes. That's exactly what it is.
Feenstra with the rebound here, and the Clockers are running and gunning. Rudisill steps back, foot on the line, no good. Carlos crashing the boards to Feenstra.
Everywhere.
No look to Robinson for 3, off the glass, no good. Clockers are hungry for boards right now. Rudisill smartly pulls it back outside to O'Brien. There goes Rudisill baseline. Gets fouled on the way, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Totally flipped the game around. Offensive boards early was all Millis, and now it's all Clockers.
Got it. I mean, you love the energy. You love the way they're moving the ball. Probably not loving the shot percentage right now here in the second half. But Clockers up by 8, looking to extend here. Rudisill at the line.
It's his first trip to the free throw line tonight. Clockers perfect from the line, 3 for 3 so far. Jaden Borges and Evan Noel come in. Devin O'Brien gets a rest, along with Tyler Robinson. Frenetic pace, they definitely need the rest. Rudisill drained them both.
It's a 10-point lead. Wow, defensive pressure. Millis is cracked. Biggest lead of the night for the Clockers. They're up by 10, force the turnover. They'll have an offensive end. Doing hockey now. They're getting the ball in the offensive zone.
And Adam Hart comes in. Jack Carter, the star freshman takes a seat. Coach wants to let him settle down a little bit. The lead is expanded to 10.
Nation draws a triple for a moment. Gorgeous goes baseline and in. Gorgeous with 4 points tonight. Clockers showing pressure here on defense. Millis running to get out of it. Bounce pass is good. Tremendous swat by Rudisill to force a missed shot, but the follow-up is good. We're going to give credit to on that one.
Number 23, Andrew Fiala.
Okay.
I have to say, I really like the way Borges has been playing, except for that almost travel. Quick passes, Evan Noel for 3. Was good. Rudisill. He's on the line. White ball.
They're calling a foul, yeah.
I don't know if they called a foul. I think when he touched it, he was laying the line possibly. But Borges makes really quick decisions, and then that nice little floater. He hasn't forced any shots either.
Borges inbound outside to Rossi. He's going right on in. Off the glass, no good. Noel in the middle for the rebound, pulls it down. We've got a jump.
Possession arrow favoring Millis and Ashland continuing with the pressure.
Okay, under 3.5 to go in the third quarter. Clockers up by 10. A very stationary set of players there, but they work it out. Fast break is in and the foul. Gonna give that one to Barisano. His first points in the second half. He's up to 4 and he'll go to the line.
I'll watch the replay because we're on a little delay here, but I thought he took a step or two. A little extra here. Barisano from the Barisano 3 for 3 from the line.
All of a sudden, Millis showing pressure.
Coach Robin calls the timeout.
Okay, I know you love that call, Rob.
Except there where
they had beaten it.
midway the ball is in the air. It's in slow motion.
So really quick, let's check in with the Clocker Club, Ashland's official booster club. They are super active in the community, and the annual golf tournament will be here before we know it. The tournament takes place on Thursday, May 16th at Shining Rock Golf Club in Northbridge. It's going to be my first visit to Shining Rock, and despite what Mark Twain says, I'm sure it's going to be a great way to spend a spring day. Go to clockerclub.org/golf for more information. You look a little puzzled by the Mark Twain reference.
Well, I didn't know where the reference stopped. I didn't remember him mentioning the Clocker Club in any of his.
No, it's more about golf.
Okay.
He had called golf a good walk sport.
Okay. I'm winning that tournament.
Oh, yeah?
Well, at least I know I'm going to win the football one. I don't know if I'm going to get a team together for the Clocker Club outing. We'll see.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, it's always a great time, and even when the weather's not great, we've had a lot of fun out there. And of course, it's the big fundraiser for the year for the Clocker Club. Everything goes to support Ashland Athletics.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll play. I just don't know if I will have my staff forces.
Sure. Well, I mean, you didn't need to bring ringers in for this one. It's a highly contested tournament. Okay, Clockers bring the ball up. We're just dishing off to Espino. Rudisill, they break that little half-court press, if you will. Rudisill finds Rossi baseline. Shot no good. Rebound Millis, and out they go. Quickly ahead, terrific bounce pass and in for Jason Fournier.
I have that as his first 2 points.
I do too. So all of a sudden that 10-point Clocker lead is dropped to 5. Here's Rudisill for 2 off the mark. Deep rebound covered by Millis. That's Fournier. It's about 2.5 to go in the third quarter. Clockers by 5. Interesting foul call there, but so be it. 24 is Hugo Rossi. That'll be his second.
That's actually the 4th foul on Ashland, so Millis will be shooting the rest of the way.
Hurt. just 3 points. He had that terrific, getting fed on that alley-oop early in I believe in the first quarter. Hasn't scored since until now. Hits both free throws. And again, that Clocker lead him in double digits. It's down to 3 with 2:20 to go.
7-0 run here.
Rossi to Rudisil. All the way across to Noel. The layup in and good. 7 on the board. 7 different Clockers contributing tonight for the Clockers on offense. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Clockers by 5. Feeding inside to Hart. Make that Fiala.
Yeah, Fiala. 23-32.
Tell you, Math and I are not friends.
Wholesale subs for the Clockers.
Wow. Rossi, that's his third, by the way. This looks pretty close to the starting 5. Only Devin O'Brien in instead of Borges. Everybody else started the game for the Clockers. Fiala completes a 3-point play. Under 2 minutes to go. Clockers by 2. Long pass to side. Has to go back and get it. And gets fouled. That's what we're trying to teach, like the younger kids like Logan, right? In the youth basketball. Go to the ball. Don't let it wait to come to you. Josh did a nice job there. Going to the ball. It's a little bit short.
And he got hip checked. I mean, it wasn't even close. Some of the fans disagree from the Millis side, but that wasn't close.
Well, they didn't call that earlier collision between Robinson and the Millis.
And honestly, that other collision, I don't know who you would have called it. It was almost both ways. Oh, Robinson, everything but the finish.
Ryan with a rebound as well. Josh just into the game and making his presence felt. We'll go to the line.
Yeah, so Jack Carter back into the game for the Mohawks to replace the 4-fouled Adam Hart.
Well, Carter, I've got him now with 3 fouls.
Yes. First miss from the free throw line for the Clockers tonight. Oh, Van just totally toasted the Millis parent. Asked if he had money on the game.
Baseline pass. Millis around here. It was Carter. Dishes it back outside. Carter from the corner for 3. Rims out. Rebound. Devin. Quickly ahead. Ball is all over the place. Body's flying. Didn't know what to say first there, but side to Robinson for 3 off the back iron. No good. Millis grabs that rebound. Carter again.
So we're under a minute to go. Clockers clinging to a 3-point lead. Was, like you said, double digits.
Call that one on Robinson. I can't believe it.
Yeah, he's going on the line.
Okay, so Robinson's second. 50.4 seconds to go in the third quarter. Homan at the line for the Mohawks.
First points of the night.
Yep. Can't get the second one. Ryan, big rebound there. Quickly ahead. Robinson, left-handed layup and in. 4 points for Tyler.
Great court vision by Devin O'Brien.
Completely agree. 4-point lead for the Clockers. 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. Millis with these long cross-court passes to his baseline. No good. Devin gets out rebounded there. Wow, an air ball 3. And O'Brien getting elbowed.
He's going to the line. He's shooting.
Rob, you're doing a great job helping the refs out there. So first foul on Fournier for the Mohawks.
So Devin O'Brien got to take a trip to the line.
Both teams in the bonus.
O'Brien's got 6 points, both all from the 3-point line. So. He's to back up a little bit. It's too close.
Pelletier checks into the game for Espino. Want to remind our live streaming audience that we are monitoring comments here on YouTube. So if you want to say hi and tell us what a good job we're doing tonight, anything along those lines, feel free to drop a comment into the chat.
Yeah. I thought it was the right call.
Okay.
He's did a great job trying to keep it alive. So Devin O'Brien 0 for 2 from the line.
Okay, Clockers by 4, and Clockers running. 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. Millis with the ball. Extending the defense. Turnover. Devin O'Brien with it. Take the dribble out.
5 seconds.
Oh, that's a bad pass by Syed. Trying to get the shot off. Homan way off the mark. No good. And that will bring the third quarter to a close. Clockers up 41-37.
So talking about the strategic use of a timeout, that would have been a great time to take a timeout. 8.5 seconds left. The guy has no idea what's going on, and fortunately it didn't turn into a negative play.
If they call a timeout there, Rob, like with the ball that far down on the defensive end, does the ball move up to half court?
I believe it does.
Okay.
I believe it does, because the ball was already in play. So.
Okay. The last 8 minutes of the game, getting ready to go here. The fourth quarter, Clockers up 41-37. And Rob, my question to you right now, what would the Terminator be called in retirement? Terminator retires, what would you call him?
I don't know, what would you call him?
The X-Terminator. Tonight's dad joke, everybody. Thank you very much.
No, I was signing up for that 3 years ago.
I think it's been more than 3 years.
Has it been?
Yeah.
Wow.
We've been doing this a while.
10 for me. Oh, yeah, since Chase was a freshman.
Actually, middle school. Chase has been announcing since 6th grade. Of course, he's a senior now. It's a shame he's not here for senior night, but he's down in Boston with the indoor track team. They're running down to the Reggie Lewis Center. Fourth quarter underway. Clockers will start things off. Rudisill.
Rudisill should be fresh. Got a few minutes on the bench. Leading scorer tonight for the Clockers with 15.
Height-wise, I mean, he's got the advantage on his defender. Robinson in the corner, drives in, pulls up, out to Rudisill, looking for an opening. Carlos loses the handle, somehow gets a bounce pass off to Feenstra, diving out of bounds. Terrific effort by Arden to try and keep that one alive, but it will be a turnover. Millis will take over, down 4, 7:25 to go.
Those of you just tuning in, the line actually in favor by 2.5, over under 114.5. Scoring, pace of scoring really picked up that score, by the way. Both teams. Carter, shut off. They've done a good job of keeping him quiet since the opening minutes. And Rudisill on the lefty finish.
Nice feed by Feenstra. I really thought Arden was going to just take that one in. He had it. But a nice selfless play there. Nice bounce pass across the lane, and Rudisill finished it cleanly. Under 7 to go. Clockers up by 6.
Barisano, the freshman, running the offense for Millis. It's done all night. Out to number 5. Red.
Took back by 48. He has 4 points now. Here's Robinson unaccosted. Gets accosted. No freebies in this game.
That's his 4th, I believe. We'll see what, yeah, that is. 4 on Carter, 4 on Hart.
So Robinson on the line to shoot 2. Want to say hello to Lori Peterson checking in from Texas, cheering on the Clockers. Lori, glad to have you with us. And she says, go Braden. So remember the Braden Pelletier fan club joining us from Texas tonight. Clocker Nation going coast to coast, or at least midway.
All right, so Robinson breaks the streak of free throw misses, as we had missed 3 in a row, makes the second.
Okay, so Robinson with 5 points, Clockers with 44, 6:20 to go. Clockers up by 5.
That
Millis
recurring 5 team that we were talking about, 5 points.
You gonna make a run to Foxwoods tonight? Put some money down on 5?
I am not. Another
Fournier.
offensive rebound. Yeah.
Poor decision by Fournier. Ball's loose, bouncing around some hands. Millis ends up with it, up and out. But Holman will go to the line. Oh, look at that, foul on number 5.
His second.
Yep. Glad it wasn't his 5th.
Holman.
They're going to keep Carter in the game here with 4 fouls. Interesting choice.
Well, they don't really have too many options. If they take him out, they put in Hart, and I think they probably have more confidence in Carter probably maintaining.
Okay, Rossi in for Feenstra. Holman hits them both. Clocker lead down to 3. And here's that Millis pressure again. O'Brien. Carlos, he can dribble out of this and should.
Yeah, great composure. Rudisil for 3.
Oh, nice job rebounding by the Clockers. O'Brien shot way off the mark. Carlos keeps it alive. Rossi drives, kicks out to O'Brien. Corner to Borges. Pass is too soft where he could have fired. O'Brien now for 3. And hits. Big 3-pointer by O'Brien. The only shots he's made tonight, I believe, are 3-pointers.
That's it, 3 of them.
5:25 to go. Clockers up by 6. Out of contact there.
Too hard off the glass.
Oh, Clockers rebound. Spino working hard, takes a shot in the face that isn't seen by the refs. Rudisil to O'Brien, the hot hand, dishes off in the corner. That's gorgeous air ball, but Rossi there to clean up. Can't get it to fall. They get a foul call on Rudisil on the floor.
Yeah, I think actually somebody got a piece of that shot by Borges. Just got a finger on it.
So Rudisil gets called for this one. It's his second. Exactly 5 minutes to go in the game.
5 again.
Clockers by 6. Maybe play the Powerball? I don't know. You'll need a bunch of other numbers.
I would say just one number. Play Keno, just one number.
Right.
Carter up strong. He finishes this time. A little bit of a scoring drought.
One way to beat the press. Here goes Rossi driving baseline, gets it off.
Finally gets the roll. Been all around. Finally gets the ball.
His first points of the night, I believe. 3-point attempt for Millis, no good. O'Brien, battles for the rebound.
If this is on Carter, that's his 5th.
I thought I saw Carter's head hit the floor. I hope he's okay.
It's going to be on O'Brien.
Okay.
I thought O'Brien had position. I thought it was kind of a jump ball more than anything.
Agreed, and Rossi will head to the bench. Feature back in. 4:29 to go. Clockers up by 6.
Oh, number 5 in the corner.
Loose ball, Rudisil trying to get a handle, can't, but deflects off Millis.
Yeah, Holman knocks it out of bounds.
So by the way, the team foul count reset at the quarter, so no more bonus for a little while at least. Borges tried to deke around, couldn't get it to fall, but Rudisil grabs the rebound out to O'Brien. Deep 3 ball off the mark, but Feature there to clean it up. Rudisil for 3. Short, another air ball. Borges got fouled on the way, but they're just going to call out of bounds on Millis.
Those were 3 of the quarter shots that the Clockers have launched all night. The missed layup by Borges, and then 2 air balls. Hopefully that's
get it out of their system.
Not a trend that's going to continue. Coach Norman calling a timeout, probably recognizing that. Okay, settle down, milk the clock, take better shots.
Okay, so 4:03 to go in the 4th. Clockers up by 6. Want to take a moment to again thank tonight's sponsor, Townhouse Pizza and Roast Beef. Best roast beef sandwiches in town, right, Rob?
That is correct, and was able to load up on some pizza.
Yeah,
at
carb
halftime.
load at the half. Good work. Good
Yeah,
work.
exactly. That's why I'm so
Energetic.
full of energy. Right. You may not recognize me.
So be sure to check out everything they have to offer at townhousepizzaroastbeef.com. And of course, if you are part of an Ashland business, we always welcome you. We're always looking for new sponsors, and happy to talk about your business here on the air. Appreciate the
Any car dealerships in Ashland? I'm more than happy to drive around.
Sure.
Put your logo on the car that you lend me.
Right. You're gonna put like the full wrap on the car.
Whatever they want.
Sure. Okay, so again, game reset. Clockers up 49-43. 4:03 to go in the game. Clockers will inbound. Devin O'Brien underneath the Millis basket. Up top to Feenstra. Quick pass to Rudisil. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Now Gorgeous.
Nice, easy tempo. There you go.
Clockers moving the ball around the perimeter. There goes Rudisil driving in. Kick outside for Carlos. Back iron, no good. Rebound 5 for Millis. That's Sean Ryan. Millis working the ball ahead. Baseline pass. Cherry picking in the lane. That's number 5. That's Sean Ryan. Clocker lead is 4. Carlos pulls the double team.
Timeout.
Coach Mike Norman, not
Yeah.
afraid to use them.
Had 3 left.
Okay, so 3:24 to go. Clockers up by 4.
Actually, did he have 3? I thought he had 3 and took one before, took another one, but we'll find out. So one thing I wanted to point out, Carter, quite the passer. I don't think I've seen anybody pass with like the velocity and accuracy. Kevin Anderson over there celebrating. He's watching. Poor guy was supposed to go see his daughter play for Grafton, and couldn't get there tonight. Had to stay here and take
So
care
you
of the
think he's
festivities.
watching that game? He's not watching our game?
Yeah,
Not watching the
tape-
WACA feed?
on tape delay. Actually, when I checked in after the game on Tuesday, he was in his office. He was catching the end of the broadcast, the live stream for the Grafton game. So they pulled that, so.
By the way, our next broadcast here on WACA will be this Tuesday, when the Ashland girls basketball team hosts Hopkinton. Game time 6 p.m. Chase Abrams and I will have that call for you here on WACA.
I'll be here. I'll be here cheering you guys on. Maybe keep some stats if I
that'd be great.
have time.
That'd be great. We don't spend enough time together, Rob, so I'm really glad you're going to be here.
Oh, actually, I'm sleeping over your house this weekend. Your wife okayed it.
Yeah, no, I'm sure. You
Gonna
know,
have
look,
a card game.
the
gonna play
basement
some-
suite is available.
Exactly.
Back to the action at hand. Cloggers with the ball. Carlos Espino guarded heavily by Barasano. 15 on the clock. Pass to Feenstra. O'Brien for 3.
Don't want to leave him open.
No good. Deep rebound. Kicks back out to O'Brien. Strong pass to Feenstra.
This is where they need to settle down. You
Right,
got
it's
an
a fresh
offensive
clock.
rebound. Take it easy. Yeah, and that's what Coach Norman is telling them. You don't need to throw it right back up.
Here goes Rudisil driving in. Kicks outside to Robinson for 3. Drains it. Robinson with a huge 3 to put the Clockers up by 7 with 2:40 to go in the fourth quarter. There's Homan launching a 3. No good. Rebound. Robinson tracks it down, and he's flying down the near side. Going right on in. The layup no good. Rudisil with the rebound, and he is fouled.
Yeah, I think he's hit from behind by Holman.
That is right.
Great
Holman had the
job
foul
by-
to give.
Great job by Robinson to push the pace. Carter had to lay off with the 4 fouls. Rudisil 2 for 2 from the line tonight. Not phased at all.
I gotta tell you, like the high school level between 2 5 and 7 teams, that's not the greatest sportsmanship.
I'm gonna disagree.
Okay.
I like it. There was some video going on. I have no problem with, but that's me. It's a basketball game. Feenstra with a huge rebound up ahead to Rudisil.
Oh, he lost the handle. Kicks it up top to Carlos. Swings around to Robinson. Robinson draws 4 players. Out to Rudisil, going right down in.
Beautiful body control.
Passed out of Hart, who again has 4 fouls. 10-point lead for the Clockers. Timeout on the floor. Minute 57 to go. Clockers up 55-45.
Yeah, so the foul shooting. You don't like it? I find like it's too much of a golf match, especially on a night where you have the full stands. I have no problem. Be as noisy as you want, that type of thing. As long as it's
it's high school. Let the players play.
Well, let them play. Give them a little bit of as long as there's no vulgarity or
It's like like Kevin Anderson says, right? Like, be positive. I'm fine. Millis, you cheer your players on all you want. But, show some class, San Diego.
I think that was that was the Ashland players encouraging Robbie Rudisil with the whistling.
By the way, I don't know if you caught that. It was the second Will Ferrell movie reference of the night. Stay classy, San Diego.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen Anchorman?
No. I knew what you were talking about, but I haven't seen it.
Oh, wow.
I recently watched Step Brothers. I've never seen the one with the car racing one.
I haven't seen that one either.
All right. So we have
I'm not saying you have to see every Will Ferrell
Right.
movie. There are good ones and there are bad ones.
Did you ever see the real serious one that he did, where he was divorced and he had to sell all his stuff? He had all his stuff on the lawn. It was a serious role. Watch that one this weekend. You'll like it. He did a great job. All right, so we're back. Under 2 minutes to go. Lead back to 10.
Oh, Robinson with big defensive play. Out to Feenstra.
Pull it out. Pull it out. Run the clock. The clock is your friend.
We're going to intentional fouls now. That's Barisano going to get called on that one. Yep. Barisano's second. Clockers up 10, minute 40 to go. No bonus situation just yet. O'Brien inbounding in front of his own bench. Carlos dribbles into a double team and turns the ball over. Fast break here. Holman loses the handle, regains it, but too hard off the glass. Feenstra and the Millis player are both down right now. And we've got a foul. So it's Feenstra and Holman who collided on that fast break. Feenstra may have drawn some blood here. He's going over to the bench to get checked out. Again, Clockers up by 10 with a minute 26 to go. And Franco Barisano at the line for the Mohawks. Foul's called on Robinson, his third. As Barisano hits the first free throw.
Definitely a little blood. Trainer Amy Mendoza tending to Arian Feenstra.
Feenstra has not been removed from the game. He's just over there on the sideline getting treated.
It's an official timeout. It's official timeout.
Okay, Rossi checking into the game here for Feenstra. So Barisano ready to shoot his second of 2 free throws. Clockers up by 9. Barisano hits the second. O'Brien trying to get the ball out. Gets it to Rossi. Quick double team. Gets it ahead nicely to Carlos. He gets fouled immediately by Barisano.
You got to give Barisano some props here. He's been hustling. He created a turnover down there. Playing hard. Kid's a freshman. And I like the dual-colored sneakers.
Okay, Feenstra back into the game now. Rossi back to the bench. O'Brien inbounding for the Clockers. Into Carlos. Quick double team and fouled immediately. Again on Barisano, so quickly goes from, I think, 1 foul to 4.
Yeah.
And the Clockers now in the bonus. Minute 21 to go. Clockers up by 8.
Bino back rims the first one.
Can't hit either. Millis winds up with the ball. Minute 18 to go. Quick three-point attempt. Air ball, no good. Feature quickly ahead, but gets fouled.
He's out of the game, Barisano. That's foul number 5.
He's the only one fouling?
Right.
Yeah. That's number 5 on Barisano. And Fincher will go to the line. Coming into the game is Jason Fournier for the Mohawks.
Feenstra shooting 60% on the season at the free throw line, so we'll see if he can connect on at least 1 out of 2.
Okay.
Clockers have gone a little cold at the free throw line, giving Millis a glimmer of hope as the lead is 8 with a minute 10 to go.
Deep rebound collected by Millis.
Oh, and an injury on Holman. Twisted an ankle or something.
Official timeout. Yeah, it's Holman.
Yeah. He's grabbing his ankle.
Yeah, he's grabbing ankle, grabbing
like
knee.
His shin. It didn't look like he twisted it. I don't know.
No, I mean, there's no physical contact from a clocker either. Just he seemed to, maybe he just came down on it awkwardly.
Something, bad step or something.
Okay, so he's going to step out. Eli Chansky comes into the game. Minute 5 to go. Clockers by 8. O'Brien inbounding to Syatt, who's double teamed immediately and fouled.
One of those guys is going to the bench.
Going to call that one on 32, Adam Hart. That's his 5th. So he's out of the game. And Syatt will go to the line. Pretty vocal Millis crowd here tonight. Millis crowd travels well. Big presence here today. And again,
Yeah, that's
this is when you got to think maybe we should be charging the visitors admission.
there you go. Wouldn't totally disagree with you. Again, it's high school basketball. It's not the NBA Finals. Syatt off the back rim.
So far, this fouling strategy is working for Millis.
I mean, I put out the line at 2.5. I don't think the refs were able to get any money down on the game. They have no vested interest.
Right.
It's just crazy the mindset of some of these parents and relatives and whatever. It's a game. It's a game.
Oh, Carlos, nice defensive play to break up that pass. It'll stay Millis ball. Just under a minute to go here in the game. Clockers up by 9.
Ryan to inbound.
Interesting choice, a cross-court
we
pass.
both saw, who was it, Fialis right in the middle, who gets it down low, and he gets fouled going up for the shot.
I think they're going to get Devin on that one.
Devin or Rudisill? Let's see. 2-2, Rudisill.
Rudisill's 2-2.
But if you divide that by 2, you get Devin O'Brien.
Well, it looks like they actually called it on Feenstra according to the scoreboard.
Yeah.
So neither of us were right. Okay, Feenstra heads out. Rossi back in. 51.7 seconds to go. Fiala at the line for the Mohawks. Hits that one.
Did he miss the first?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
8-point lead for the Clockers. 51.7 seconds to go.
Fiala, 7 points on the night.
O'Brien inbounding. Full court pressure here. Looking. Ooh.
Clockers collide.
Yeah. Worked out, though, somehow. Clockers still have the ball deep to Syatt. He's getting hounded.
Yeah, Carter can't foul, though.
Okay, Russell tries to dribble out. Syatt now with the ball. Happy to eat some clock here. Dribbles out of a double team.
Yep.
Way
Great
up top.
ball movement.
Yep. To Carlos. Robbie now with the ball, getting into a corner. Saya, 10 seconds on the shot clock. All the way over to Robinson. O'Brien. Inside to Robinson. Finally shoots, but gets blocked aside. And almost a little bit of a little frustration in that block from Jack Carter. 18 seconds to go. Clockers have 2 seconds on the shot clock.
Dino knows it and gets it up.
No good. Rebound by Carter. Long pass ahead to 5 red.
Ryan.
So Ryan hits the basket. Yep, smart play. 6-point lead for the Clockers. 8.6 seconds to go. You're watching Friday Night Hoops on WACA-TV. Ashland Clocker basketball.
So 56-50, 8.6. Strategy, obviously first deny the ball, and if they get it, foul them right away. Clockers, just dismal shooting performance from the free throw line. 5 of 6, they're 7 of 10, 7 of 12, 9 of 14, 12 of 18, 66%.
Well, just a reminder to our fans here that these games are available on demand on WACA-TV's YouTube channel. Just do a search for WACA-TV, and our account will be at the top of the search results. And there's a whole archive up there. I mean, you can go back to the early days of our partnership, Rob and I, doing boys and girls basketball games here. A few soccer games along the way as well.
Actually, they're 8 of 18. Yeah, that's more like it. 8 of 18,
Yep.
shooting 44.4% from the free throw line. You know how I did that? 8 of 18 divided by 2, 4 of 9. 4 ninths is 44.44%. 5 out of 9, yeah.
I was told there'd be no math.
Well, you were told wrong. We always, from day one when I started doing this with Jake, we always tried to incorporate a little math for the kids at home. Make it educational.
Okay, inbound to Syatt. Dribbles around Homan.
No foul.
And that'll do it. Final seconds tick down. The crowd goes wild, and it's a final on senior night. Your final, Clockers 56, Mohawks 50, here on WACA-TV.
Very chippy game here at the end, but nice to see them with the traditional handshake. Guessing the fans and the AD won't be shaking hands at the end of the night, but first of all, I just kudos to athletic director Kevin Anderson for, he makes the speech at the beginning of the game. Hey, let's keep it clean, keep it, cheer as much as you want, but, be an adult. Be polite.
Yeah, be classy.
Yeah, classy. That too. And but he stood behind it. Yeah, they were getting on the refs. They didn't like the call, so came over and said something. So not going to get a silver medal for that, but you get a silver star for doing that. And speaking of mine.
Speaking of which, I'm just totaling up some numbers. I'm going to let you do the rest. But I've got Rudisil with 20 points tonight.
I have him at 19.
Okay.
Really?
6, 8. I have him with 11 in the first half.
Yes, I had 11 in the first half.
And 9
Did he have how many free throws at the end there?
I had a total of 3 made free throws.
Yeah, that's what I had. And a 3.
Yep.
Okay, hold on. 14. You said there'd be no math, and then you nailed it. You nailed it. 20. You were correct.
Excellent, excellent. Finally come through with some math here late in the broadcast.
And we'll go down the rundown real quick.
Sure.
Tyler Robinson, I'm just going to go down from the chronologically or numerically, whatever.
Sure.
Tyler Robinson had 8 points.
Yep.
Arian Feenstra was 6.
Yep.
He's had 6 a few games that I've called. The over and under is usually around 4.5.
And he just played a great game all around.
Double digits in rebounds at least.
Rebounds, defense.
Always playing at 110%. Real quick. Josh Syatt had a couple free throws.
Yep.
Devin O'Brien, 9 points, all from the free throw line, as we mentioned.
From 3-point land.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
3-point line. Yeah, 3-point land.
Yeah, I thought you said free line.
No, I said 3-point line, but there's no real line. It's more of an arc.
It's an arc, right?
Yeah, it's an arc.
It's an arc.
Geometry. Let's not get into that. Jaden Borges had 4 points.
Yeah, another great all-around game for Borges as well.
Daniel Schwartz with the early offense with,
That big three-pointer.
Yeah, on senior night, limited minutes all year long, but he took advantage. Even the second one he took was close. He looked good. He looked good out there.
A lot of confidence out there.
Yeah, Evan Noel had a couple points. Hugo Rossi with a couple points, and that completed the scoring. Just real quick for the Millis folk, it was Jack Carter, I believe, with 13, the leading scorer, but foul trouble for all of them. So, silver medal.
What do you think?
What do you think?
I mean, Rudisil's the easy answer, right? Leading scorer, looked good tonight. Hit an early three that really got him, off the schneid, got the team rolling.
Yeah, I think it's got to go to Rudisil.
Okay, well, but no other discussion. Wow. Okay.
Oh, who else would you consider?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I really like that Devin O'Brien only hit 3-pointers tonight. I mean, granted, it was just 3 of them, but still.
Yeah.
I liked it. I don't know. I mean,
I kind of feel like Carlos Espino, he didn't have any points tonight, but he's always.
You're totally biased. You love Carlos. He is your kind of player.
Well, he does everything. He's been great ball control and, some of those long passes, Tyler Robinson. But, yeah, I think with everything going on, I think Rudisil. No, just kidding. I could care less. I don't mind that. I think it's funny. Yeah. So it's Robbie Rudisil.
Okay. Robbie Rudisil, congratulations. Silver medal winner tonight.
That's it.
Okay.
So,
see, I got it right this time.
Ashland goes to 6-7 on the season.
Yeah.
Millis falls to 5-8.
That's right. And again, our next broadcast here on WACA-TV will be girls basketball against Hopkinton Tuesday night, 6 o'clock. I'll be on that call with Chase Abrams. So we'll see you then. For Rob Silver, I'm Josh Abrams.
Saying good night and go Clockers.